Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the 423. On November 9th, Colourpop released their latest collaboration with Bretman Rock. If you aren't already familiar, the collection is broken up into two parts, half red and half blue, and that's to represent the parts of the Filipino flag. The lit collection is warm-toned, and the wet collection is colder blue tones. The collection includes a lot of normal elements to a Colourpop release like lip glosses and an eyeshadow palette, but what everybody is talking about now is the glitterily obsessed body glitters. An indie brand named Lemonhead LA posted some Instagram stories claiming that this entire idea was copied from their brand, and they posted receipts showing that Bretman, along with two women who work for product development at Colourpop, had ordered products from them prior to releasing this collection. They also claim that Colourpop's Instagram is deleting hundreds of comments from people claiming that the whole collab is copied.
So there have been a few coordinated attacks against myself, my brand, my employees, and I thought it was a coincidence maybe. Bad timing with the Colourpop and Bretman Rock thing, but I don't think so. So I don't really know what to do. There's a lot of different comments that are all coincidentally the same thing, just phrased differently from different accounts that have all been created within the last couple days, or it's the first post they've ever made. The thing that bothers me isn't that they copied. The thing that bothers me is that there's this air of innocence, like, oh, we would never do that. Oh yeah? Check this out. We have a stipulation on our website that says in our terms and conditions that you cannot purchase this product from Lemonhead LA if you intend to do Lemonhead LA harm or recreate and copy the product. I guess like the thing that concerns me the most is I feel like this is taking an incentive away from people and creators and artists to risk everything to create a business. If it's just going to be stolen, what's the point?
I was not familiar with Lemonhead before this entire scandal, and I guess that's kind of the brand's whole goal, right? I mean, they have the Instagram stories claiming that Colourpop stole their ideas saved under T on their profile, so they're trying to stir something up and at the very least make some good promo for themselves. But when I first saw the Bretman collection and the glitters, they reminded me a lot of their Jelly Mutt shadows. Without owning the Bretman collab and actually having it in hand, I just looked at it and thought a glitter was a logical next step from the jelly shadows, which I own a few of. I don't know, I personally think of Colourpop as owning the glitter shimmer space when it comes to shadows, so them doing a body glitter didn't seem inauthentic or copied to me. With that being said, these products from both companies look strikingly similar. I wouldn't be surprised if the ladies in product development at Colourpop were like, listen, we want to make a glitter, let's grab some from a few brands to compare and see how we'll go about ours. Megan, the woman from Lemonhead, does say it's blatantly against their terms of service to buy products with the intent of copying. But personally, again, this is my opinion, I think someone comparing other brands' products to make their own is just them doing good research. It would be naive of us to think that every idea is 100% original because, to be honest, I haven't seen something original in makeup in years. It's so oversaturated now that people aren't really trying to make anything new. From my perspective, it seems like they're trying to make better and or cheaper versions of pre-existing products. You can't reinvent the wheel. And like a lot of people are pointing out, Lemonhead simply isn't the brand, person, whoever to create a body glitter. Their idea in and of itself isn't original, and I think it's unprofessional of them to try to do a smear campaign when it's not something they even have ownership of. I get it. I've personally had my ideas stolen by corporations that I've worked for in the past, and it's the most frustrating thing in the world. But unless it's something you can copyright and prove you were the originator of, I just don't think there's a case. These bigger brands get accused of copying all the time, and I think some of the accusations have merit, but others are just not original enough to track. Comparing this to the situation between Beauty Bakery and Huda Beauty, that one is probably the most obvious case of plagiarism to me, because Huda Beauty took a collection that had nothing to do with baking and tried to fit it in their collection. But like I said, body glitters seem like something Colourpop would make on their own. They're known for bright shadows and shimmers and all of that, and once again, glitters have existed for years. I just think that people in the beauty community are really childish a lot, and it just doesn't scream professionalism to post entire stories outing people at other bigger corporations. If you really have a case, do a lawsuit. That speaks for itself. People will hear what's going on inevitably, and you won't look petty to your consumers. If something is really a blatant copy, your consumers will do the work for you. You don't have to call it out. As I said before, I completely see where Lemonhead is coming from, and I'm sure Colourpop took inspiration from them. But I think brands need to stop calling one another out for ideas that just aren't traceable to them and only them. But of course, I want to know what you guys think. Do these smaller brands really have a case when they claim bigger brands are copying, or is this just all a part of the game? Let me know down below in the comments. Subscribe to the 423 for more videos, and if you enjoyed this one, just give it a quick thumbs up. That is it for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.